begins. Then we go through the first part of our textbook. The first part contains 3 units. 3 segments, 3 units. And the first segment or unit has 3 lessons. And the first lesson that you have to study is Adventures in a Banyan Tree. And I am sure that all of you have your textbooks in front of you. Am I okay? Am I okay? Is the text with you? Is the textbook with you? Then only our business is easy. If not, our business is not going to be easy. Understand one thing. And just look at page number 8. Have opened the text and look at the page number 8. I think that you have opened the book. And they are at the top of the page are seen 3 lines of a simple poem, haiku. Have you got it? Haiku. That is a traditional poetry form of Japan. Remember? That is a traditional poetry form of Japan. And this form of poetry was first introduced by Basho. He was born in 1644 and died in 1694. And what is special about a haiku? A haiku will have 3 lines. The first line and the third line will be very short. And the mid line and the line in between them will be long, right? This is the form of a haiku. In Malayalam also, you can get to the translations, Malayalam translations of haiku. I would like to introduce you to a beautiful translation of a haiku by Basho himself. It is nothing but, first I shall read the English form, the English translation of that haiku, and apart from that I will be singing, I will be reciting the Malayalam version. The English version is this: an old silent pond, a frog jumps into the pond, splash, silence again. An old silent pond, a frog jumps into the pond, splash, silence again. മലയാളത്തിൽ അതിൻ്റെ ട്രാൻസ്ലേഷൻ എങ്ങനെയായിരിക്കും? ഒരു പൊട്ടക്കുളം, ഒരു തവള കുതിച്ചു ചാടുന്നു, ബ്ലൂം. ഇതൊക്കെയാണ് ഹൈക്കുവിൻ്റെ മോഡലായിട്ടുള്ള ചില കവിതകൾ. നിങ്ങൾക്കും എഴുതാവുന്നുള്ളതേ ഉള്ളൂ. ഹൈക്കുവൊക്കെ നിങ്ങൾക്കും എഴുതാം. വേറൊന്നും അറിയാനില്ല, 3 ലൈൻസേ ഉള്ളൂ അല്ലേ? അപ്പോൾ ഇതാണ് ഹൈക്കു എന്ന് പറയുക. അതിനെക്കുറിച്ചൊരു ഐഡിയ, യു ഷുഡ് ഹാവ് ആൻ ഐഡിയ അബൌട്ട് ഇറ്റ്. Now let me move on to the first lesson. How beautiful the title of the lesson, Adventures in a Banyan Tree. You know what a banyan tree is? Vadavriksam. You are familiar with such trees, you are familiar with trees. Nearby the temples we can see a lot of banyan trees, and here adventures means his bold activities, the bold activities in a banyan tree. Understand? Adventures in a banyan tree. And before starting the lesson, I would like to comment on something being written at the top of the page. I shall read it for you. Nature is for all living beings. This is what you have to understand, For whom is our nature? It is for all living beings. Not only living beings, but also non-living beings. This man has to understand. This man has to notice. This man has to keep up in his mind. Then only we can have a great nature. Man should live in harmony with the nature. What is the next sentence? Man should live in harmony with means in agreement with. Man should should be friendly in his attitudes toward nature. He should never exploit nature. What is seen around is man is exploiting nature. This is the great trouble that we have in our world, So he should stop such disastrous actions and activities in his life. Then only we can save the earth. Got it? Being one with nature is always mesmerizing. And that word is mesmerizing. You know that meaning of that word? Mesmerize means attractive. Something that attracts all. Have you ever got a chance to spend your leisure with nature? A nice question is asked there, Have you ever got a chance to spend your leisure time with nature? How do we spend our leisure time? We have a lot of time. Now at home you have a lot of time before you. How do you spend? Most of you, as having been locked up in your rooms, kill your time. Is this what you have to do? Never kill your time. Time is precious. It is for human beings, It is for, the value of time is known only for human beings. And so you should make use of your valuable time. Now you are locked down. You are pressed into your rooms. You are pressed into your mind. You have nothing else to do. But one thing you have to empower yourself, Now, as Shakespeare said, knowledge is the wing. Remember? Knowledge is the wing with which man flies to heaven. We should reach heaven. Heaven, we are not sure about what heaven is, We are not sure about it. We think that it is a pleasant world, it is a happy world. And man tries his best to get into that world, So, only with the help of knowledge, you can get there. See? It is very important. And let us read how a boy is experienced and blended with the essence of nature. The story is about a boy, The protagonist in the story is a small boy. Understand? A boy in his teens. That is the protagonist in this story. And he is very happy with his banyan tree. He is very happy with the tree, He has set up a platform in the banyan tree. He has set up a platform in the banyan tree where he spends hours reading books, He has a lot of books to his liking, to his taste. He reads all these books and he enjoys reading. And see, here, my dear children, you are locked up in your rooms. You are locked in your rooms, locked down in your rooms, There is lockdown. What you have to do is spend your time usefully. Never spend your time uselessly. You can get a lot of books, A lot of books are there at your homes, And take them out of your shelves and start reading. Thereby empower yourselves. This is what I have to tell you before starting the lesson. Now the title of the lesson is Adventures in a Banyan Tree.